Goldman would be joining a string of prominent names thinking about heading to the Sunshine State.
Absolutely. We're seeing a major trend of companies heading south, leaving the trading floors in the New York City area where we've got COVID. We also have a high tax rate. We also have a high cost of living. And the pandemic, which has moved so many New York financial firms rapidly into the work from home mode, has played a role here. Bloomberg has learned that Goldman's success in operating remotely during the pandemic has persuaded members of its leadership team that they can move more roles out of the New York area to save money. As you may recall, Goldman set a very ambitious goal of saving approximately $1.3 billion in costs. Now, according to people close to the matter, Goldman may still decide to keep their asset management division in New York. It could also decide to relocate more jobs to Dallas, another warm weather city where it has been expanding its role. Its asset management unit is a key division, as mentioned. The firm made $8 billion in annual revenue from this division in recent years. And again, the allure of Florida is well known. It is a warm weather state. There is zero state income tax for employees. That is a very big lure. There's also a much lower cost for office space, for living space. And yes, that has been part of the draw. The deliberations at Goldman, which is often a trendsetter on Wall Street, is adding to the cloud over New York's future. As we know, the city has been seeing a steady exodus, not just of residents to surrounding states, but also of white-collar jobs to other areas where there are lower operational costs. Juliet?
Yeah, you're talking there about how this could all hurt New York City. So I guess what's next? And do you think we see more firms, follow suit here and head to Florida?
Well, let's talk about the ones we already know about, and there are some major names. Major hedge funds, major financial firms. You have Paul Singer's Elliott Management, that's an activist firm, planning to move the headquarters for its $41 billion hedge fund to West Palm Beach. That's right around the Miami area. You also have Ken Griffin's Citadel, a widely followed major hedge fund, and Blackstone, also moving their firms and increasing their presence, Blackstone, I should say, increasing their presence in the Miami area. It's also important to mention that Goldman's top rival, JPMorgan Chase, had flirted with the idea back in 2013 of moving to Florida. Its CEO famously praised Florida's business-friendly environment and joked aloud about why not move the whole bank down there. I mean, the weather is gorgeous, and again, the cost of living is clearly cheaper and the cost of operation. And that's a key concern for so many financial firms in this post-COVID environment. For New York City, by the way, it is seeing more empty office buildings, or at least the same amount that it saw in the aftermath of the 9/11 attacks. And that's a serious concern, not only for the tax base, but what it means for New York City as a financial center.